Moi's grandson amecall for a DNA test as the inheritance feud escalates. So huu ni mtoi wa nini, Jonathan Kipkemboi. Jonathan Kipkemboi of course alisha dedi, alikuwa the first born wa Moi. So mtoi wake anaitisha DNA test cause wanataka kusplit mali. Of course this is Kenyan taxpayers money. Do you know how much Moi was worth? 300 billion.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah. So Moi alikuwa worth 300 billion and so now the family is fighting for it. Like kwani mko ngapi? Sikila mtu achukua 1 billion akaenda kajito. I think
Nah,
when
like
a certain level of greed ile sasa ni bullshit.
cause even wale watu kitu fani na watoi wa Moi hakuna mwenye unasikianga ni rumored ati ni mtoi wake anakaa vibaya.
Yeah.
Cause kuna this, of course there's this dude waga rumored ati ni wake. There's this former governor Lee Kinyanjui wanasemanga ni mtoi wake. Kuna rumors ati Rigiji ni mtoi wake.
Yeah,
All of them is just kia. You know, si kama ule wanani wakibaki.
Because hii najua imenikumbusha,
but it's bullshit, you know, like Moi chenye alifanya aliplace hizi raya vizuri. Kama hii dude yake just did nothing but drag Baringo to its final destination. Anaitwa nani? Gideon. Sindio? Became a senator after that. So wezi sema ati yeye hana platform zake. You know, he can survive na zile nini aliembezo from that. Him being also an heir sijui nini. I think they are very well nini. Plus, unajua Moi si ati alikufa akiwa 50 years old.
Yeah, alikufa akiwa 90 something.
Alikufa akiwa 90 something.
Yeah. But
alikuwa shaambia like this and this and this and this.
Yeah,
I think they knew.
a lot of African leaders don't nini, rich people don't write wills. I think it's a very stupid thing that kuandika will inamaanisha utaenda kudedi ama watu watakudedisha. It's stupid. Like you're going to die. That's like one thing that's standard in life. If you live, you're going to die. Unacheki? So since utadedi at some point, if you have that amount of wealth, it should be a crime not to have a will. Na will yako inafaa kuwa hii itakuwa hii itakuwa hii. Cause hii imenikumbusha tukistick na historia huu Jonathan Moi. Yes, unajua ndio wife wake alitokea majuzi akisema to fundraise grandkid wa Moi. Moi stole 300 billion shillings from Kenyans. What the fuck are we fundraising for a Moi kid? Najua like if Moi did not want his grandkid to live, I'm sorry to say, but let the grandkid not, like, I know it's harsh, but it's the reality. You are worth 300 billion. Alafu umse mwingine anawenga hapa anaitwa Gideon. Gideon can wipe his ass using 2.5 million and he did not lose sleep. Yes, talk to Gideon. Like, what's up? This person stole because he was not a businessman ama nini. He's just like the Kenyatta wealth. All these African presidents, they steal money. Like a lot of their wealth has come from thievery. That's why they are the richest. So kunasemekana like at some point there was even an argument that Moi could have been richer than the Kenyatas. Like the Kenyatas stole and then invested so he can appreciate. But Moi ile tu just good looting, like the pure looting. So now he's worth 300 billion. 300 billion. Yes, 300 billion. And then you want me to fundraise for your grandkid? Oh, fuck that. I'm not grand. I thought to go, no, you have to. The grandkid didn't steal. I don't care. The grandkid didn't steal. I also look at Milka and be like, Milka, are you fucking dumb? You are a daughter-in-law to Moi. You didn't keep any money when this Jonathan dude was alive. Like, you don't own anything. Jonathan didn't own anything. You didn't sit down and ask Jonathan, hey, what do we own? What's under your name? What's not under Daniel Torrey Teacher's name? So wako na mtu anaitwa Gift Moi. And then
didn't receive any gifts.
As long as you have the Moi name, mimi the best naweza kufanyia ni kaka unachomeka naweza kukojolea ni kusave, but apart from that I can never donate anything for you. I'm sorry, Gideon is still there. Gideon has political ambitions, whatever. And then kwani umsali dedigiaje jo? Alafu who was that was accused of Julie Ward? These Moi people also ni watu ajabu sana. Chenione Moi, Julie Ward. Ilikuwa Jonathan Moi, si ndio?
Mwenye alikuwaga na kesi na nani na
mm.
mlami fulani.
Yeah, so tunacheki, yeah, it's Jonathan Moy, so he was a piece of shit. So kuzasemekanaga hii story Moy ndi alicover up, yes, President Moy, but all evidence was showing that Jonathan was somehow involved na hii story yote. Yeah, so his father helped him to cover up the nini. So hii time yote alikuwa nangangana na kina Julie Ward, this was the time for him to make sure that his kids are okay, because kama ni grandkid wa Moi, it means these are his kids. Like, what sort of father are you that you're a billionaire ama your father is a billionaire and you don't have something? What niambie, how, even if Moi was a piece of shit, he was stealing this for his kids. I don't think he was stealing for anyone else. He was not stealing for us. So
if you create wealth, you expect it to be inherited. Na surpass generations. That's what they call it, wealth, ndio?
Yeah.
Si ati do.
So yeah, kuna mtu ya Moi ana need contributions, but mi hapa mjue hakuna shilingi.
Of course, utaona Wakenya you can. Tunapenaga hizi courses za bullshit sana. Kenyans like helping the rich.
Yeah.
Ni kama unakumbuka ile time ya Westgate na time ya Garissa. So unakumbuka watu walikuwa wanatuma, is it $1?
Yeah.
Kuna watu wanaingia wanatuma 56 bob, sijui nani. Tuseme 80% their souls rest in peace. Wale watu walikuwa pale Westgate, they're not poor.
Yeah. And there were the workers, lakini
They are
but
workers,
I know, but people didn't contribute for the workers. People were contributing for the richer ones there. Najua hiyo.
Mpaka sasa it was even highlighted by CNN. Wow, whooping support ilikuwa imefika sijui in the hundreds of thousands of dollars.
But are you sure hizo negotiation iliendea tu some
of course walikuwa wanaenda Red Cross, ndio?
Yeah,
but iza nini za all students wa Garissa
ifika how much?
Hata sikuona campaign kama hiyo. I didn't know if there was such a campaign.
I remember there was that Croatian university that did the thing for them.
The vigil.
Yes.
But we like supporting the rich sana sana. Sijui kama, I don't know, kama ni ile like it's rare sana upate Kenyans. Tulikuwa na msee fulani hapa akisema we are very dishonest people.
Yeah, tunakuwaga very dishonest.
Yeah, na behind the scene we are also very religious.
So pretend religion Kenya inakuwaga strictly for pretense. Haikuwagi for what people think it is for. People think it's because we are good people. We are not good people. It's for pretense. That's why people will go as far as telling you, if you don't believe, then that is mean that you're going killing and raping and what goes here. So hii story ya Moi nimecheki, kuna msee hapa anasema that this Jonathan alikuwa amekosana na budake and the rest of the family could have been because of this Julie Ward thing. Like, this story ya Julie Ward waga very sad because unasikiaga like she was gang raped and then killed. And they're like, you had all the money, you could have gotten any woman you wanted. I've never understood this vitu. Like, for you even to be associated with that, because maybe he was not involved. There's that. Maybe he was not. Yeah. So for the allegations, what kusema allegedly this person was hapa, because vile iliripotiwa kwa majuu, because I remember nikisoma ilikuwa Daily Mail. Chanionage kile Daily Mail wanatikanga juu yake, but yes, everything was pointing at him and then his dad helping him to cover up. So uzapata your dad amekuhelp, afu your dad is mad, like what the fuck were you doing? Like, you could not get a woman, you had to, because your rape is like one of those bullshit crimes. Like, it's such a low crime. So family of murdered British tourist Julie Ward, 28, vowed to continue her father's 35-year fight to pin her murder on the son of then President Moi. Alafu akasema hapo, the family of murdered Nini has pledged to continue. Julie died on a photographic safari in the Masai Mara near the Tanzanian border in 1988. Mr. Ward's death at age of 85. Nini. Now their sons, Bob 60 and Team 61, have vowed to continue with their parents' tireless work to pin the murder on Jonathan Moi, the son of the then President Daniel Toroitich arap Moi. You see, and I feel like the country was so messed up that kuna hiyo level, like your dad is raping the country and you're out here raping other people.
Raping other people.
Yeah. So Julie Ward alitry kunini mtoi wake, So it's not like this guy was a good person, like for him to be any quick. Because do you know what it takes to accuse a kid of a
Kill the
former
president.
president?
Mhm.
Yeah. Do you
Just
know what
want
it
to see
takes?
her photos. Yeah.
It takes a lot of evidence, unajua? For you to say this is what happened, and then for the case not to be solved, inaonyesha pia cover up. Because the Kenya police, one thing I've come to discover about the Kenya police is they are very good at their job.
Yeah.
Ushaona hiyo kitu?
Yeah.
So every time they don't solve anything, it's a cover up. Msando cover up. Unajua hivyo?
Yeah.
If they could have vile walicapture Kevin Kangeza so fast, even Kevin Kushweko, like, why is Musando's murder? Like, anything they don't solve ni cover up. Yeah.
Na sana ni ile like the police reforms, they take so much time. Na hizi raya they live in containers. They live in poor, wanashanga like where are we, tunaendea msee na hizi do alafu sisi
Yeah,
seti
so hiyo ndio story ya Jonathan Moi. If you want to contribute to nini yake,
to his
sawa,
grandson, his cause, yes.
tafuta hiyo 300 billion, maybe ita trickle down kwako, because people do strange things.
Yeah.
Like 300 billion, that's so much money. Ian, do you know if you earned 1 million shillings a day, you'd not be able to earn 300 billion by the time you're dead? If you earned 1 million shillings a day.
What the hell?
Yes. Well, let's even do the calculation up super fast.
Presuming I die at what?
At
7,
normal, if you live like a
80.
normal life.
Just 80.
Yes, if you live a normal life, hii nini jo inakuga na calculator app. I'm here assuming this has a calculator app because it's running on any. Oh shit, this does not have a calculator. Okay, can you use your calculator? I'm say you go out there, just do your calculator. Let's try 1 million a day. How many days are you working? 365 days, Sindio? 365 days, that means at the end of the year you'll have 365 million. You'd have to live for 1,000 years to reach 300 billion. If you're earning 1 million a day, that's how much 1 million is. You'd have to live, Ian, for 1,000 years. And then you want to tell me to donate to this? Fuck that kid, man. I'm sorry. Like, I'm heartless, but fuck that kid. Like, your grandfather stole so much. Like, we have slums.
Yeah, actually, there are kids who die because of the dad.
Yeah.
A
Like
lot
a lot
of
of
kids.
people.
A
And
lot of people.
how
not
many
even
Kenyans
kids.
died because of he refused alisema lazima ishi kwa power for 24 years?
Yeah.
How many people died
Were
because of the
tortured
1982 coup that
in his backyard.
1982 coup, unasikia ati bodies za university students were being collected on the streets. Like, unacheki. So there's nothing, Lore. I'm not contributing shit. I'm sorry. Gideon Moy is still alive. Pay for your nephews, whatever. And if you can't pay, you're a piece of shit. Pia unajua pia hivyo? Like, if Gideon cannot pay 2.5 million,
He's a piece of shit.
he's a piece of shit. So let's just be zile tukwe tu zile tuko serious bana kaa Kenya. But hiyo mi hainihusu kabisa. Pole to that kid. If he survives, he survives. If he does not survive, let's just assume it's
Natural
a sick
causes.
kid at Kenyatta Hospital who's not surviving because there's not enough medicine,
Or
and there's
not
not
waiting
enough
for a
medicine
will.
because of the politics. All this bullshit we go through is because of politics. Okay.